if you're an agency owner, you will like this video because I'm going to give you 3 agency ideas that you can start this year. All these 3 agency ideas, they can be started in addition to your existing agency, and I think each of them will make a lot of money. The 3 agency models, the first one is a LinkedIn content agency, quite common, right? I'll explain the why I'm bullish about. The second one is SEO GPT agency. Most of you don't know the frick that is, so I'm going to explain that as well. And the third one is a SaaS reverse engineering agency. So let's jump in the first one. The first one, yes, okay, LinkedIn content. LinkedIn content. Why am I bullish on a LinkedIn content agency when there are thousands of these agencies out there? First, why am I bullish on LinkedIn? First, I think LinkedIn, like at 2 to 3 years ago, I was incredibly not bullish on LinkedIn. I was like a Facebook/Instagram guy, and this social media here just wasn't any good. It's like I was, okay, this is for professional people. They are wasting their time here, like writing corporate shit and updating job updates. Oh, congratulations. And there were these lying people, LinkedIn influencer, whatever, like open networker. LinkedIn is amazing. LinkedIn brings probably 25% of the revenue in my businesses, whether it's LinkedIn outreach, whether it's building a newsletter. So if you check some of my content, this newsletter I started yesterday and it already has 760 subscribers. I'm getting about 100 followers per day now, and I'm getting organic views. I'm going to show you a couple of posts here. Not all of them are gathering traction. Most of my posts are experiments for my clients, but a normal post will get me at least like 5 likes, right? If you give it some time, because believe it or not, this was posted like just today. I post a lot and experiment a lot. And you see the impressions here, 43, 64, 81, 126. So extremely bullish on LinkedIn. Newsletters also get good views, right? LinkedIn is quite amazing. Now there's a lot of agencies out there, but I think most of them are bullshitting. They're like, oh, post every day, post every day. Yeah, sure, posting every day is good. But the reality is most of these folks, they're like exchanging likes, all artificial likes. And there's an AI way to do it as well, which I've tracked lately, right? So it would be like an AI content agency. And it's something I put a lot of my time in. So every time you put a lot of your time in, it's pretty logical to launch a business in that and try to monetize your time even more, right? So small error in here. You can still invite. Where did I see that? Just spotted a small error here. I'm not sure why it is showing this. You can still invite. LinkedIn is great. You will get like a bunch of posts. You'll get a bunch of people interact with your posts. I'll just show you some stats with like views and stuff. Show analytics. So 10,000 impressions every 7 days. So that's pretty good. Newsletters growing, followers 1.2% per day, post impressions. So LinkedIn is great. And then you can convert a bunch of these people into leads, right? I also publish videos on LinkedIn. There's not a lot of people doing that. Live videos, most people don't know how to do that. Short form videos as well. So very bullish on LinkedIn. If you're in the B2B space, I don't do B2C. Extremely bullish on that. Yes, lots of competition, but lots of needs as well. It's organic too. So when people pick out your templates, your automations, and so forth, they can run it on their own and get leads for free, basically, with no ads, right? Which is quite amazing. Let's get to the second business model here. The business model I'm bullish about is an SEO GPT agency. So just to rewind, what is an SEO GPT agency and what could be pricing models? So you probably know like the classic SEO agency. The classic SEO agency, it's all about optimizing Google results, right? But Google is falling. Google will die over the years. It's like a shell of itself, right? It's corporate schmucks on boards. Just it's not the Larry and Sergey days, right? Which means that ChatGPT, people are searching a lot in ChatGPT and they're not searching in Google itself. Yes, you could tell me like Google Gemini, they do their searches in there, but yeah, Gemini is not too good. They're also doing their searches on Claude, on Pi, on Perplexity, and on Grok. So the SEO GPT agency will optimize the results for these AI applications, right? And there's a specific way to do that because each of these AIs will crawl in some way, and some person might use this GPT and not use this other, right? Like a CEO might use, I don't know, Perplexity, while the student might use ChatGPT. So the strategy becomes, okay, where do some of your ideal clients congregate, in what app, right? Let's say Claude. And granted that Claude scrapes this way, let's figure out an SEO and a content strategy that is specifically made for you to pop on Claude, right? So that is an opportunity. Why? Because most old SEO agencies are not doing that. They're like comfortable, right? Oh, we're just gonna do the things the same way that we're gonna do them. But no, each and every one of these AIs gather some data in a specific way, and you can charge for that. And when you're like an early bird into something, not only do you have low competition, but you can pretty much decide of your pricing and how you're going to do things, which is a huge advantage. So that's the second agency model I'm quite bullish about. Now a consultant / agency, reverse engineering, SaaS, and fixing their bugs. So that's a third agency. Third agency could be you going on, so you can first like scrape a list of SaaS. I would do it on Marina.ai, that's a partner of mine. And yeah, you can get like all funded SaaS. Then from there, you can filter them through some GPT questions. I would do that through Persona. So I would prompt it like, is this company scalable? Are they going to be a future unicorns? Do they have various bugs, right? And then you could send an agent to their website. I don't have the exact flow of how to send an agent to these websites and submit forms, although it's some Python stuff. It's pretty simple. I certainly know, yeah, like Persona would have an agent that could complete these tasks, and Clay as well, Clay agent. And yeah, these bots could fill out forms and get us the result of that, right? Does customer support reaches out on time? What is broken, right? So this could be AI-ified, and that could be extremely powerful. But at first, you could even do it in a non-scalable way, right? Which I think ultimately would scale, which would be to go on the website yourself, or not even doing that with a list. Take your favorite SaaS and just experience their product, and then reach out to the CEO and the founder and be like, hey, I found XYZ bug, and then get on their payroll as a consultant / an agency for 2 to 10 to even 100K per month. If you find bug in customer service, if you find UX bug, if you find a sales bug, like their SDRs are not being on time to their call, their demo shit, right? You're just a reverse engineer person. You're like a mystery shopper, but for SaaS. And you help them fix their bugs. You automate fixing that, hopefully with AI, right? Because I don't think humans scale. So that would be the third agency. You take SaaS, and why SaaS? Because they're funded and they'll have money for you, right? To pay you. Like one bug that you fix might be worth 30K MRR for them. So you identify these bugs, you cold email them with these bugs, and at the end you fix these bugs for them for a monthly fee. So that was the third agency idea. So the first one, LinkedIn content agency, not need to explain much on that one. The second one, the SEO GPT one, quite promising. And the third one, the reverse engineering one, all have their pros and cons, right? The LinkedIn content agency, lots of competition, easy product, not a lot of time to take, level pricing and MRR. The second one, potentially high MRR, not easy because it's such a new niche, right? Low competition, but also somewhat low demand. And the third one, I would say like mid market demand, low scalability in terms of scale of sales, like how many folks you can contact with all their bugs, right? But once you get in, huge MRR, and yeah, potentially you can stay there for a while if you keep finding bugs and fixing them for the SaaS. So what do you think about these three agency ideas? I'm quite bullish on each. Which one are you most bullish about? Tell me in the comments.